down there. Man, where's that cool music coming from? You know what? We should do some body percussion to this. Are you guys in? Alright. Remember, repeat after me. Your turn. Keep it going, guys. Alright. I think we can take it up a notch. You ready? Yeah, I think you can. 2, ready, go. Yeah. You got this. I know you can do it. Right on. Hey, okay, we still got another level. I got just the thing. Last one. 1, 2, ready, go. You got this, you got this. Keep it going, guys. There it is. Good job, guys. See you guys again next week. Bye. Hey guys, Mr. Fuentes here again. I'll talk about one last thing before we finish this week's lesson. Theme songs. What is a theme song? So I know you guys have probably seen TV shows, and in the beginning there's always a cool song, right? It's like something that's instantly recognizable. This song, for example. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob Square. Right? It's SpongeBob SquarePants. It's in the name. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of actual examples. I have some right here. That was the theme song for Batman, the animated cartoon from the 60s. One last one that you might recognize. Here's the theme song. Okay, The Simpsons. What more do you need to know? As soon as you hear that opening line, da, 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 ba, 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 ba. You already know it's The Simpsons. That's what we know as theme songs. Okay, so theme songs are special songs that are used to represent a show, to represent sometimes not just the show. Sometimes we hear them in movies. So that brings me to my next point. On Monday, it was May the 4th. And some people know this day as Star Wars Day. The reason why is because there's a famous quote in Star Wars that goes, "May the Force be with you," the Force. And a lot of people think it sounds like "May the 4th be with you," or at least it sounds similar. So that's why on May the 4th, which was Monday, people call it Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. It's a bad pun. It's kind of silly, but hey, it's fun, and it gives us a chance to talk about Star Wars, which is a great series. So yeah, speaking of Star Wars, do you know what the Star Wars theme song is? It kind of goes like this. Let me play that for you. It just sounds something like this. Guitar's a little out of tune, sorry. Yeah, does that sound familiar? That is what we know as the Star Wars theme song. The thing is, I wouldn't really call that a theme song because songs are supposed to have words. The definition of a song is music that's set to words. And a theme song, while Star Wars is a recognizable melody, I don't think we can call it a theme song because theme songs are usually what is used in the beginning of shows. And if you're using a recognizable melody in a movie, we will usually call that a theme. So here's the definition of theme. Let's look at the blue. Usually a theme consists of a recognizable melody or a characteristic rhythm pattern. So it doesn't have to just be a melody. It can be like a rhythm, a percussion. Okay, are you following? All right, let's keep going. If these videos that we showed, if these are theme songs, well, let's go ahead and take a look at what we think a theme means. All right, I have some examples for you here. So here is the, oops, let me go to this one. So this is the opening of Star Wars, okay? Let me play that for you. Okay. Sorry, it's criminal to stop it there. Sorry, but we're gonna stop. So that's the Star Wars theme. When you hear that, you know that Star Wars is happening. You know that the movie is starting, and that's just how we. That's what that theme is supposed to represent. It's a recognizable melody that helps us remember what Star Wars is. The movie itself isn't the only thing that has a theme. There are characters in the movie that have their own themes. You might know Darth Vader, for example. So his army, which is known as the Galactic Empire, has its own theme. So let's hear the theme that happens when the Galactic Empire shows up for the first time in the movie.
Droid of some kind. I didn't hit it that hard. Must have had a self-destruct.
An Imperial probe droid.
It's a good bet the Empire knows we're here.
We better start the evacuation.
Yes, Captain.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So did you guys hear it? It goes like this, or something to that effect. So that's a theme. Let's talk about the next one here, the Force theme. So here is the theme that was meant to be for a character that was using the Jedi Force. So if you don't know what the Jedi Force is, if you know who Luke Skywalker is, which is this boy right here, he has this magic power that's called the Jedi Force. It's called the Force. And anytime Jedi stuff is happening, you might hear this theme. So let's go ahead and take a listen to it. So wow, that was a spectacular melody right there. It's one of my favorites. It goes dun, 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 dun. Or more or less, that's what it's supposed to be. So that's what we call the Force theme. It even says right here in the title. So we took a look at this Force theme. We took a look at the opening theme, the original opening, and we took a look at the Imperial March. Okay. Now here's my challenge for you. I'm gonna play Leia's theme. All right, and I want you. This is your challenge. I want you to try to memorize it. Okay. I'm not gonna sing it back to you. I'm not gonna tell you where the theme is. But let's hear Princess Leia's theme, and I'll help you to recognize it. Okay, so I hope you heard that part. I'll give you a hint. The theme is coming from a French horn. French horn is a brass instrument, very similar to the trumpet, just a little wider, and it's a little coiled up. So, yeah, guys, listen to it again. My challenge to you is try to learn Princess Leia's theme. Try to memorize it. Try to hear that French horn, and see if you can remember it and sing it back. I'm gonna set up a Flipgrid little area for that, and I want you guys to respond by singing Leia's theme into a video. You don't have to record yourself. You can put a little face emoji over yourself or whatever. I just want to see if you guys can sing the melody, if you can sing Leia's theme. So let's hear it one more time, and if you guys want, you can go back and rewind and hear it again. Okay, yeah, so there it is. Whatever part you guys can memorize, that'd be awesome. I just want to see you guys exercising that musical brain muscle that you guys have. Find my Flipgrid, and record yourself singing that theme, guys. And we'll see you guys next week, alright? Thank you very much.